Let's see, it's Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. Um, I don't have that much to talk about, but this could take a while. Um, I wrote a piece, basically explains most of what I thought about that little experience with the new supervisor at work, Scotty. Uh, just I take some getting used to, just the way I do things. So, I don't know. It's all there. I'm done thinking about it. And I realized, a couple days ago, and then yesterday, and then today, and thinking about tomorrow, it's like, I don't know when that meeting is. Is it at 7 o'clock or at 8 o'clock? And it's like, when am I supposed to be there? So, because I was kind of expecting on getting confirmation on Tuesday, but the meeting was canceled because of snow, and so I didn't get a chance to talk to the guy to, confirm, is it 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? Because, I'd rather not get there an hour earlier than I want to, because I guess it doesn't matter. It's probably just better that I just do that. And yeah, I'll just do that. That's my solution, because I could probably figure it out. I'd have to call or text and reach out to talk to some people, and then they would probably be like, "Well, I'm not sure. Let me call this person." Then I'd have to wait on them to get in contact with somebody else, and then they would have to get back to that person, and they would have to get back to me. Or I could try to look it up, and then I'd have to trust that the time listed online is still the same, because with the whole pandemic thing, that meetings have shut down, changed times, and updating on the website isn't always the first priority or second or third or ever thought of priority. Sometimes it's just wrong. So my solution is I'll just go down there an hour early and then save myself all the trouble of having to communicate with other people. Because it's just, if I can just do it by myself, then I should just do it by myself. Getting other people involved in my thought process, it's sometimes risky. It is dangerous to get to know people, or to be known. I don't know, for me at least, that's how it feels. And that was my thought, recurring again and again today, that I only really get to know about one person a year. Like, at anything beyond surface, where I actually, have, it's also, it has to be reciprocal too, them letting me get to know them. Because most people don't let me get to know them. I mean, it's like, first I have to be interested to get to know them, and then also to be let to get to know them. And I guess I also have to be interesting enough to be wanted to get to know them, and then for them to get to know me, which I am more than happy to talk about myself, of course. Me talk about myself? So, anyway, yeah, I still don't know what's going on. Like, I don't even know. I'm. It's at a stable point, like it's like a fulcrum, where it's like there's not. It's in a questionable area though for me. It's. I think for them it's normal. Everything's good because it's just stable. Because there's me, it's like I am again holding my breath, not as much as before. Um, 'Cause I've had enough attention or validation or encouragement to just do what you're doing. And you're okay. So I feel okay about that, I guess. I don't need constant maintenance and upkeep, because that could be annoying if because you know, I understand. I try to be less of a nuisance. I know that's a bad word, being a nuisance or a pest or a bother. But it's about, attention, maintenance, and upkeep. Emotional. You know, it's like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Stop asking. It's becoming less okay the more. So it's like, because that's how I feel in many situations over the course of my life. The more I get asked something, the more I start having, it's like it's getting my attention now. And it's like, yeah, this is becoming all of a sudden more than what I thought it was supposed to be. And I'm liking it less, and please go away. You were okay, but now all of a sudden you're becoming less okay the more you ask how okay you are. And it's like, just be okay. I'll be with you, maybe never. Or who knows. But in this case, I think, in this particular case, no, I think everything's okay. Of course, I do have a tendency to underreact, as well as my tendency to overreact. I might actually have an underreaction problem, more than what I give myself credit for. I might be underreacting to an underreaction problem. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. This is my first coffee of the day. I might have been cranky at work this morning too, because I didn't have the energy to make coffee for myself this morning. It's my own, but I was just, I don't know. I didn't have the energy, or I didn't feel like it, or whatever. But I didn't make coffee, and I was sad to not have made coffee for myself this morning. So I made coffee for myself this evening. And it being the first coffee, it's like actually more than stimulating. So I'm starting my day over at 8 o'clock at night on a Wednesday, because I have tomorrow off, and I'll be giving my lead down in Columbus at the Columbus Fellowship Club, which is outside of, it's outside of Columbus. Yeah. I don't know the address, but I was there once, and so I can get there again. All I have to do is get there once. And if I'm paying attention, which that time I was, I can get there again. I don't need an address or a map. I'll just get there. Sense of direction. That was always one of my gifts. Orientation. Now, don't put me to the test, but I do have a pretty good sense of reckoning. Living reckoning. And, just a sense of orientation in space. But don't put me underwater. I'll get inverted. But anyway, there's something else I was going to talk about that I didn't remember to write about. I wonder what it was. Oh well, it'll show up eventually. That's how these things go. Whatever doesn't get said, doesn't get written, it shows up. It'll take its shape eventually. It was definitely autism related. Oh shoot, it's gonna bother me now. I'll just nothing's stopping me from anything really. There's no sense of etiquette or decorum or social moray or however you say that word. It's like protocol. Yeah, I love that word, protocol. It's a good one. Oh, and the word quandary. Quandary. I don't use that word enough. Mm-hmm. Don't mind me. I'm perplexing over things. So, anyway, you should go. I'll just be here for a little while longer. No, it's not coming. Oh well. Until next time.